Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. Previously we left off with some troll stuff. There's always troll stuff. The adults are off doing stuff of their own, and then John crash landed in Rose's planet. Now we're gonna borrow Vakamutini as we continue on our adventure, and we're leaving our daughter Casey behind because this adventure is too dangerous for her. But for now, John blasts off. Wow, you're really going off with her. Or is this a him? I don't know. Vakamutini is going on an adventure with us. John is having too much fun. Is that Rose? Sorry, I took off of your cat. You can keep Casey for now. Where is he off to now? At least you have this little fellow here to keep you company. You will name him Viceroy? Viceroy? Or is it Viceroy? Viceroy Bubbles von Salamander. You guys are all renaming, characters that already have names. Dave, be the puppet. I really prefer it if you don't, actually. You have no idea what the hell that means. But yeah, you can kiss that obnoxious puppet goodbye. Maybe now you can get a decent night's sleep. I don't know why you've been keeping him, because good riddance. Where'd that rocket come from? Goodbye, little cow. Okay, this is the most ridiculous thing you have ever seen. What is taking place here is almost certainly illegal. You're not sure which laws are being broken, but it is probably a lot. AR? Follow? AR question mark. You guys are all using this thing. Although, I think Rose... Mom... Wait. Was it also in Durst? I don't remember. I feel like it was a lighter kingdom. John, explore. Jesus Christ, dude, exploring at the speed of light. Is this the whole island? You spy a boat on the shore of one of the islands below. You wonder who could be out here rolling in the middle of the ocean. John, investigate. Isn't this where, Mama Lalande went? Hoof prints in the sand, the mystery deepens. It's Maple Hoof! John, enter. Okay, well that escalated very quickly. Lich? Some kind of demon. There are many frightening and powerful monsters in here. John, aggress. Be aggressive, man. You have a new weapon anyway. Crazy damage, bonk! You stun them with the cool time powers of your awesome new hammer, and then dispatch them swiftly. John, collect spoils. Whoa, it's some big ass, what are these things again? Shale? Or is it a new thing? The good Dr. Spengler helps you gather the riches. You just renamed them again. John, proceed. Yeah, I think this was where Rose's mom was. There's a platform over here. You guess you'll go stand at it. Oh wow, it just made you disappear. I'm amazed. Okay, whose planet is this? A lot of rocks, a lot of rocks. Or is this the Veil? Hey, it's the Colonel Sassacre book. That means, Jay's grandpa's here, probably. John, explore lab. Maple Hoof! Hey, everybody's here! But, how can that be? Isn't this in the dream world? I guess technically the dream world is also a real world, because it was Durst, right? The mystery deepens indeed. Now what in the hell is going on in here? John, explore the lab further. Oh, also the hat's here. That's hat. Oh, chess pieces. Whoa, what are these? Looks like people. Now what in the hell is going on in here? John, who cares? Just ride the pony already. I mean, I don't think you should be riding someone else's pony. Yes, fuck yes, hell fucking yes. John is like having the time of his life. But seriously, what in the hell is going on here? I don't know, dude. John, but seriously, keep exploring. It's just, just a lot of weird stuff going on. You find a sweep getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? It is weird. Because for a second there, I thought there was a headless person here. John, put it on. Oh, okay. Guys have some of like the freakiest mannequins ever. You equip the junior ectobiologist lab suit. John, examine nearby station. It has this thing. So does that mean it's Jade's thing? Hey, it's the terminal. Now what in the hell is going on in here? Of course it's obvious what's going on in here. It's another one of those 4-monitor house-shaped terminal thingies. Yeah, of course, every household has that, right? AR? Resist urge to ride bro's rocket board. You have a bro too? You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal on your guest for mad justice, yo. And get this way rude municipality under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. AR? Pop a fucking wheelie. He's like so, like Dave. These hops are unreal. Shit, this flagrant should be illegal. It probably is. But you don't care. How could you not care? You're AR. PM? Prepare to depart for battlefield. Time to find a king, I guess. Still got my trusty sword with me. You have traveled to Prospit's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There you will seek the counsel of the White King. I do wonder who the king is, because we haven't seen the king yet. On either kingdoms, actually. There's some jester thing here. Okay, it's ascending. It's getting real close. Oh, okay. You just have a really big hat. That's, oh, nice. I forgot what your name is. I think it's Club, right? Or is this Diamonds? I think the top one was Diamonds. This is Club. You have unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. CD? CD? What is CD again? Some Club's Droog, right? I believe the name was. Yeah, CD? Pick PM's pocket? It's a lot of question marks here. She's too good for you to be picking her pockets. She's not PM for— okay, you actually just steal it. Lame. You pilfer the White Queen's ring. PM? The part? Dang, does that mean that Jack Spurs Noir is gonna get both rings? None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next stop, Skya. You receive an incoming message from the Draconian dignitary? The Draconian dignitary. You tell me you've got the ring. He says good. Bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute who's been tracing the king's movements down on the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore. By orders of the Sovereign Slayer. You say you still rather wear the outfit? He's got nothing to say about that. He only killed the queen because he hated the outfit so bad. But you know, your comrades love the outfits. Is this Jade? You don't look— wait. This is a Prospit outfit or something, right? So who— I don't know, whatever. See, like, I think this is Jade, but I'm not, like, positive because I'm always confused when they change the art style suddenly. But I'm pretty sure it's her. Pretty sure. Additional pummeling. You know, these porters, man, they're just trying to do the job. Oh, okay. Well, that explains what's happening in the real world. Dead Grandpa Smackdown. Sweet. Oh. Nicely done. You beat what's-his-face up and got the ring back. Now we can prototype ourselves, right? Catch. Love that. Who's this in the background here? Is it PM? No, they're already gone. It's too late, she's gone. You'll have to remember to deliver it later, somehow. Yes, if only we had some way of remembering stuff, right? The best way to remind yourself that you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. Of course. Oh jeez. That's amazing. Of course that was just an imaginary transformation. Oh why, bro? Since the ring doesn't work like that in humans, disappointment. It was fun to pretend though. Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse, there's a scarecrow. Somewhere a war-weary villain rules eternal struggle between fielding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. WV, rise up. Are you telling me WV was a farmer? And they're gonna rise up and defeat the evil? Whoa, is that how the world is? It's a cube? Nice, these are all the sprites. But Jade still doesn't have one yet. Love how the entire land's a checkerboard. Whoa, you guys have flying ships and everything? Holy crap. WV? You look so cute. Is that the king? Okay, I don't know who you are. That's what be Jexper New War. I forgot his last name. Noir something. This is cool. Uh-oh. You don't have the ring, PM. Oh no. You gave your ring as well? Well, you're dead, man. He's just going around killing his own royalty. Oh my god. He killed everyone then. Only the White Queen is still alive. Well, that was very epic. Rose alchemized a whole bunch of cool stuff. A lot of crazy stuff just happened. Hey, what are we doing here, huh? Shit, let's be Santa. What the hell is this? Oh, it's Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff again. We're just gonna combine hub and laptop. Hub top. You make the hub top. That one was pretty obvious. Rose, combine bronze, vacuum, and umbrella. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make some sexy stuff. Bronze, vacuum, umbrella. That's so useless. You make the bronze vacuum umbrella useless, but you're still getting warmed up. Rose, combine salamander and Eldrick plush. What? You just combined a salamander? How? You make a huggable soft salamander plush. You award it to Viceroy on account of good behavior. Rose, combine ink bottle and gushers. Bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. That... it's gross. You make a box of bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Another Crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue phlegm. These are pure poison. Okay. I don't know, we need that crap, okay. Rose combined hubtop and hairband. Hubtop band. You guys are all getting like future wearable gear before it was popular. You make the hubtop band a convenient hands-free computing device. Rose, combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka. Magnetic vodka? This is also useless. You make a bottle of magnetic vodka. In addition to having high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful. Rose, combine wizard statue and ball of yarn. Literally throwing anything that we can like throw into the thing. You make a ball of silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something useful with magical properties that is more useful than this. Rose, combine wizard statue and knitting needles. Hope we make a weapon of some kind, right? Needle wands. That looks, I mean, I guess that's cool. You make a pair of needle wands. They crackle with the magic energies. I think that's what it is. Energies? It is time to make something cool to wear. Rose, combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt. We're gearing up like, you know, John was doing. Level up time. You make a stylish velvet squiddle knit dress. I mean, it's kind of cool. Rose, combine needle wands and grimoire. Ooh, that's gonna be evil, pure evil. Holy crap, you made a monster. Did you really make that? I mean, I guess you did collect a lot of grist because Maplehoof collected all that stuff your mom slaughtered. But holy crap. You made a monster, literally. You make the doors of Oglogoth. The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest ring and forget they ever existed. But not us, am I right? Okay, useless. Only cool thing is this thing. Holy crap, when did all this come? Rose, aggrieve encroaching malefactors. Malefactors? Malefactors, yeah, pretty much. Ready to kick some ass. Welcome to the party, motherfuckers. Jade, build. Oh yeah, Jade, it's your turn. Let's build some stuff. You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. Damn, that's very nice, actually. You are really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. It is so cool. It is, I mean, it's very good. You can't deny that. When did you all come? What is going on? Speaking of naps, you have been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you better wake up soon. But then your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too. And it sure would be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Dave, wake up and jam. Hey, look, a yellow one. In my jam, you mean alchemize, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. I can't believe you guys are like just falling asleep willy-nilly while there are like freaking enemies all around you. So dangerous. Dave, combine sunglasses and iPhone. Making the eye shades. You guys were so ahead of your time. Explains why I had the freaking Apple logo. You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious. Wait, what? This one was really obvious because future Dave had a pair. But he took them with him when he prototyped himself. Oh, true. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Dave, combine timetables and computer. Turntop. Just making some really cool tech. You make the turntop. Convenient computing on the go, sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there. Not to mention S-Burb. Plus maybe it has some weird time powers. You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Same Dave, I agree. Dave, combine puppet tux and smuppet. Okay, I was afraid that you're going to make some demonic thing, but that's actually really nice. You upgrade the puppet tux future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your bro's badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You add a smuppet to the mix to make a softer and more stylish red plush puppet tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas. Dave, combine broken... what's that? Chaos Scratch and Ruby Contraband? Okay, we can't make that because it's too much. You combine a couple more items you got from future Dave's loot stash, the broken form of Chaos Scratch, and some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. Okay, I guess this is the name of your weapon, which I have no idea how to pronounce. Dave, preview item with holopad. Broken Scarlet Ribitar. That it's weird. But probably very powerful. You momentarily reconfigure your alchemimeter to upgrades to make use of the holopad extension. You pop the card in the slot and check it out. The combination will produce the Broken Scarlet Ribitar. Dave, combine whole Callet Scratch and Ruby Contraband. So we- oh, okay. Apparently that also works. Sexy, it's huge. Out of curiosity, you try it again with a whole sword. You dial back Callet Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribbitar, but there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now, rather than stuff from your future Sylladex? It'll be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Dave, combine Shitty Sword and Hello Jeff Drawing. What is this, like, sword? It costs 0 though, man. This looks like a Final Fantasy sword, let's be real. You use one of your bro's really shitty swords from the fridge and a printout of Hello Jeff to make a sword. This thing is so unspeakably shitty, you're having a hard time even holding it. Come on. Come on! Dave, combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Callet Scratch. Everything costs so much, man. I mean, I'm sure you guys have a lot of grist, but everything costs so much. You make the Snoop Dogg Snow Cone Machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the Blazizzle nozzle so they chillax for Rizzle. Dave, combine Skateboard and Hello Jeff Drawing. How none of this- this is so useless that it never costs anything to make. You make Unreal Air. It just went off. Okay. Goodbye, Unreal Air. And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come get this- come get the ruler, check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Dave, make another one. Why? It just keeps going. And going. Okay. You just make another one. You quickly stash it in a cart so it can't escape from above. I guess you can always use it when you need it now. Dave, combine Game Bro magazine and timetables. Vintage Game Bro. Exclusive bro strategies, the hottest secrets. Shh. Challenge your thumbs to the maximum. Outrageous video stunts at your fingertips. Where are all the secrets? In here, bro. You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro's stash. It's a classic. Dave, combine Batarang and plus Midnight Crew poster. Midnight Crew poster? What is this crap? Sudarangs. You make a whole pile of Sudarangs because they're really cool and pretty cheap. Well, how much they cost? Yeah, pretty cheap. Dave, combine plush Puppet Tux plus Midnight Crew poster. 4 aces suited. You make 4 aces suited. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer while the black one is sort of stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing this suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Yeah, why not? Have a whole wardrobe with you. Dave, combine plush Puppet Tux plus felt poster. Felt duds. This would make the felt duds if you had some of whatever that green grist is. Interesting. Haven't seen that yet. Maybe if you kill them, you'll get that. Dave, combine Smuppet and felt poster. That is horrid. Destroy it. You make a jutting out and impudent felt plush. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart. And he into yours. Well, he's not getting into my heart. Dave, combine dead things and Amber and Smuppet. Oh god. You're just making so much monstrosities. You make a foam mutant Smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, hell. Dave, combine dead things in amber. Is that an OR function? Or Smuppet? Goodness gracious, you are really just on a roll here with creating terrible things. For the sake of science, you OR combine them instead of and combine. You make an amber mutant Smuppet abomination. So cool. Now this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalande should be taking notes. I hope they aren't. Dave, combine fetus in a jar and Mr. T puppet. He has so much weird stuff. I just don't even know. You make the foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another back-breaking victory for science. Dave is just making all this stuff and be like, for science. Who the hell is this? You're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look kind of put off by it though. You're kind of weirding them out. You're weirding me out. Dave, combine camera and capture log card. Who are we kidding? You've been weirding us out. That's a very intense camera. Capture roid camera. You make the capture roid camera. You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without capture logging it. Spits it out on a brand new capture log card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Rolodex. Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. So you snap and you get a ghost image, but don't you still have to capture log the ghost image? Dave, take photo of self. Oh no. Snap. Why is this so funny though? I don't know why. You take one of your patented ironic cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Is he gonna be able to make another copy of himself? That would be crazy and too much. Dave, combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo. Oh Jesus Christ. Dave's brain in a jar. This is getting into really horrifying territory because I don't know what you're gonna be doing with all that stuff. That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar gross. It costs a king's ransom though, because of course the organ is virtually inimitable. Doesn't stop you from capture-roiding its hologram though. Dave, capture-roid the hologram of your own brain. Excellent, excellent. I'm really feeling the mad scientist vibe here. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've ever done, but okay. Dave, combine brain and what the hell is this? SBA HJ drawing? What is this? I don't know. And capture roid camera. Oh, is it Sweet Bro Hollow Jeff? Okay, well, it just didn't occur to me. I guess it should have. That is so hideous. You make the Spogifier. Finally, something useful. It costs you negative 1,000 units of artifact grist. Say what? Say what? Dave, try it out. You're killing me here, Dave. You really are. Snap. Word. What the hell? Sweet bro and hello something. Bro, where you go? I was going to show you my chops. Aha, dude, are those wings? Time to fly up away to the sun, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay? The only thing that's left to really do is watch that ass fall apart. Looks like it automatically prints out a... How should I even say that? I don't even know. Sweet Bro Hello Jeff comic in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. I'm gonna call that Spodge. This should save you a lot of time. Specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy. I just don't even understand. I think we should trash all of this stuff. Dave, make copies of Rose's journal. See, I knew he was gonna do it. I knew it. Now he's gonna peek. Can't forget the most important thing you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snoop on. Dave, take a look. Take a good hard look. Meow. What does it say? Complacency? Of the learned? Oh, it's down here. Okay. One book is titled Meow. The other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Gee, you wonder what could be in Meow. Dave, read it. Read it. Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder what could have been in there. Meow, 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 meow. That's all there is. You wasted your time making this. To no surprise at all, this book is full of more meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guess you'll try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Dave, read Complacency of the Learned. I hope it's just like, you know, smack talk about Dave. Or some crap. What the hell is this? Is this fan fiction? Friglish bothered his beard, as if unkinking a hitch in a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion, behavior to petition contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the difference in history's garland of treasure follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity, even if they didn't do it all the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooing squirrels from bird feeders. Few occasions were safe. Zazerpan inspected the clue, a single piece of evidence cradled in his coriaceous old man palms. It was a human bone, not striking in the tail. It toed along so much as that toed by the thousands, like it festooning the marshy soil of the mass grave. The grisly expanse bore the texture of a decadent desert, like one of Smarty's formidable custard trifles wobble out on wheels for the holidays, to the dismay of a small nation. You're certain of this, as Friglish. Despite what he was doing with his beard, he was, in fact, immersed in meaningful contemplation. I am afraid I am becoming more so with each terrible tick gouged by that gaudy timepiece slung around your neck. In case it wasn't clear, Friglish wore a clock Zazarpan didn't care for. It was magic. The massacre of Ceres Nelp was not as written. This is a fanfiction, right? What has convinced you it was the hand of our disciples in this blackness? Executus chimed in. I believe a fat face stammered, I starting with the guilt of a thief in the throes of an unraveling alibi. I can summon a more pressing line of inquiry. No, Smarty, nobody was in the mood for a sticky butt load just now. Zazarpan's ears fell insubstantial to any line of inquiry, pastry-oriented or otherwise. His abstruse contour carved a pondering shape in the frog carpeting centuries dead, his 11 contemporaries too embraced in the muted consternation of their great pregnant scholar. Few wizards kept sharper adumbratives or read them with such lucidity. That sentence was a freaking mouthful of stuff I cannot say. When Zazarpan treated men with silence, it was seldom unrepaid by the wise and reasonable alike. It was harrowing to entertain. Zazarpan, the learned, storied complacency of wizards was marked for grander descendants. Disciples handpicked, vetted by Ockite the Bonafide, and tested by Gastro the Munificent, the 12 sweetest, most studious children a pair of elderly eyes could give their sparkle. Not the ragged gutter snipe so off-harvested by the common obscenity, those vituperative little beggars with hearts to corrupt as dropped bananas brown. That these chosen youngsters would turn was not merely unthinkable, but something of a roundhouse to the temporal bones of the upper indifference, high chamber of soft-skulled prophets. What the hell are you writing, Rose? His wisdom's savage brow pruned further with recount of his many lessons to would-be successors, lessons to advance humanity's elucidation and prosperity, an outcome this bleak trail now painfully obviated. There were few puzzles the learned could not suspend and dissect, and the recondite manifold beneath his extremely expensive pointy hat, daring to pitch his cherished pupils in with the foul melange of history's rogues, the heretofore abstract scourge that built up civilizations with ungodly magic and tore them down with joyful malice, with proof and intellect trespassed to make his calcium-deficient bones quake. And more daring yet was the only question that now mattered. Could a bunch of bearded, scraggly old men in preposterous outfits hunt them down? He didn't have an answer, only a simple observation so blunt and uncharacteristically jejune for the lauded sage it was breathtaking in its self-evidency. We're gonna need more wands. Wow, think of something better. Is that like a little note to yourself when you're writing? Think of something better here, insert a thing here. What the holy hell did you even write? I bet you regret reading that, Dave. Because I sure as hell did. This wizard story seems really involved and kinda confusing. You'll have to save your place in Dicky till later and then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. I mean, I'm sure she's just writing fanfic. Or maybe it's the original fic. Hard to say right now. Dave, go get a bookmark. It's getting so meta. A story within a story. You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey, finally a use for that pointless juice-stained beta that will never serve any purpose past or future. Excellent. Now I can return to my story later. You drop it on John. You drop it on the John. The toilet, not John. Okay. You drop it on the John in case you're looking for some reading material later. Dave, check on Rose. She's having a... I don't know what's going on here. Dave, pester. Yeah, she's having a blast, like, murdering stuff, and, you know how it is. Whoa, why are you burning your wizard fanfiction? That's what I'm saying, it's fanfiction. I'm not. This book contains a genetic code. Oh, okay. Then why are you burning that? The gods from the furthest ring asked me to. Is that some dumb wizard thing you just made up? Or something to do with tentacle monsters? I can't keep track of what you like anymore. How did you know I wrote a story about wizards anyway? Girl, let me tell you, we just read it and it was amazing. John told me, yeah right, he was all snooping around your room while you were asleep and I was like, no man, don't. So not cool. Then he was like, haha dude, check it out, this book is full of wizard slash. And I was like, I don't even want to know this is such a crazy violation of privacy. This story sounds suspicious. See, Rose knows what's up. Do you want me to chew him out about it? I will, because that was so outrageous. I don't know where he got off being like that. No, I don't actually mind. Too bad I missed them. I thought you hated wizards. What's the deal with that? I like wizards. What I don't like is my mother's obsession with feigning interest in them to antagonize me. Oh man, that's so messed up. That you think that. She probably digs wizards for real, just like you. And you're blowing shit out of proportion like pretty much always. You and she could probably have been chatting up how awesome wizards were this whole time, but no. You're probably burning your nutjob meow book to spite her too, aren't you? I mean, I think Dave is like right to an extent. No, I told you, it's one of the gene sequences locked in my subconscious. The gods say it's critical to destroy it. Oh yeah, I thought that was a joke? When did they say that? When I was asleep? You mean when we were dancing and stuff in our dreams? Yes. When I flew to your tower, I heard them. They're far above in the dark sky. I've never seen or heard these things in my dreams. Aren't you often distracted by music and puppets? Yeah. Have you ever looked into the sky without your shades? She's right. No, what a ridiculous question. Take off my shades? Are you insane? Maybe you should try sometime. You're the prince of the moon. I'm sure if they've been meaning to seek a royal audience. What do all these dots mean? Don't know. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Get some sky monsters to boss me around sounds cool. I feel like Dave and Rose actually understand each other very well. Dave's sprite also pester. Dave's sprite also gets his own computer thing? Or is this just Dave's? The other Dave? So really, why are you burning that? So Dave was just talking to Rose, now Dave's sprite talking to Rose. I just explained this to other Dave. Do I have to explain everything to you twice now? No, I know. I'm using Dave's spare computer. I saw the whole conversation through his Pester Chum account. Oh, I see. So instead of having to double explain, I merely have to put up with being double spied upon. What a relief. I just mean you didn't burn that book in the future. That book was completely pointless. I know, but now it's not. You appear to make it relevant by traveling to the past. So does that mean the sleeping thing worked? You remember the future? I remember some things. Okay, cool. So why is the cat code so terrible now? I don't know. But the gods were pretty emphatic about it. Well, okay, I guess it's dumb, but why are you so sure they're right? Have you ever known them to be wrong? I guess not. But they sort of freak me out. I mean, listening to gross space mutants all day isn't my idea of an awesome time. Especially the ones that sing, oh god. Is that why you always kept the music turned up? No, I flip out to ill jams because they kick ass, obviously. What does she mean by gods? Does she mean like literally gods, or is she talking about the exiles? Because they were talking to them, so I guess they're kind of like gods. Okay, ill jams, and then I guess we'll chalk another riddle up in the solve column. Yeah, case the fuck closed. Are you talking to future me? Yes. Okay, I'm out of the loop again. Between you taking orders from Dream Beast and birdwing me with like future secrets, I'm doing some sort of spectacular fucking jackknife off the loop and getting a wink and a nod from Barack Obama. I'm coming upstairs. Okay. Okay, weird. It's like three-way conversations with the same person. What the freaking hell is this? Who the hell? What the hell? This is getting so bizarre now. Dave, chill with Dave Sprite. I mean, when are we not chilling with Dave Sprite? We're always chilling with our buddy Dave Sprite. So it was pretty funny how I made a copy of Rose's evil book right before she burned it, and now she doesn't know about it. I know it's crazy what kind of foresight this guy has. I'm telling you, coincidences like that are unreal. They don't even happen, most of the time. The best thing about how I did that is how it in no way will ever come back to bite us in the ass ever. Really? Dude, our shit is safe. So safe. Gonna sleep pretty sound tonight. With that big fucking payload of safety you just got dropped on us. Gonna be all hugging my pillow and shit. grinning like a goddamn bear full of honey. Safer than some Flintstone vitamins in a bottle. Keep twisting, Junior, all you get is clicks. Asshole thinks it's candy. Doesn't even know he just stepped on a security rake and got a face full of fucking safety. Yeah. Anyway, guess I'll go back down and burn that book. Alright, well, I think we just got robbed, so... Too am I frickin' late. Dave, go back in time, it's not the thief. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the frickin' hell? Did you really? I guess you do have them timetables now, but what the frickin' hell? It looks like you already tried that. Whoever took those books was a pretty cold-blooded dude. You figure you're cool on the time travel for a while. Don't want to see the Dave corpses start to pile up, especially if one of them winds up being you. How would that even work if you went... See, there's like so many time paradoxes in this, I don't even get how it works. Because obviously if he did already went back in time and got murdered, cold-blooded murder, he wouldn't... Like, I just don't know. Dave, throw yourself out the window. Bye, Dave corpse. Hey, so he's still here. You ditched the body before the Jade sees it. That would probably freak her out. It should freak anyone out. I don't know why you're so chill about it. I guess you really are the cool dude. John, press a button on the control panel. Hey, look, we turned the terminal on. But whose is it? You push one of the nearby buttons, it activates the upper right monitor. The view is locked onto a particular location on Earth at a particular date and time. Whoever was in this lab appears to have recently calibrated this device. John, examine monitor. Whose is this though? This doesn't look familiar. Hey, Betty Crocker. The monitor displays a town on the west coast of the United States. It appears to be your old neighborhood, but there is a factory there you do not recognize. The date is December 1st, 1995, a few months before you were born. Ooh, it's before your time. John, zoom in. It's the evil corporation Betty Crocker. And look, it's your dad with... Nana? An old woman is escorted by her son on a lovely day. A target has been locked over the gentleman's mother. Who killed Nana? Holy crap. A meteor overhead looms unnoticed. So I guess the meteor has been coming for a long time now. Or not. Crocker. They witnessed the destruction of the facility. Collateral damage to a corporation owned by a renowned billionaire explorer. A mystery begins. John, press blue button. I think you want to be careful, dude. You could be messing with the past here. Did you just freaking try to like purify Nana? You know that ain't gonna work, bro. You create a paradox ghost imprint of the woman you recognize to be your grandmother. Now we're gonna create like a you know, a grandma version of like Vodka Mutini. The ghost sludge is sucked into a glass tube. A ghost tube. John, switch 4. Okay, that's definitely Jade's place. I love how like Maple Hoof and like Mutini are just watching me do stuff. You switch to a monitor displaying a view of a remote island in the Pacific on December 3rd, 1995. John, zoom in. It's a sexy ship here. What a Jade and her grandpa. See, like, why are all these like things locked onto the adults here, huh? That could mean that's how he got. Actually, that wouldn't make sense either, because I'm assuming Jade saw her grandpa die, because otherwise, how would she know? A renowned billionaire explorer approaches on his yak. Yak. An old factory lost 2 days prior, but a new shipmate gained. Together, they settle the island and plunder its secret. Hey, look, that is that rabbit. Is that what we gave Jade? Second-hand gift, man. A meteor overhead streaks unnoticed, headed towards an unseasonably warm city in the central United States. John, press blue button. You're just purifying everything, dude, and you're just making all the sludges. There's gonna be 4 sludges. Are you telling me that they're like fake? Because we made them from sludge? You create a paradox ghost imprint of the man you spotted in the woods with your book. The ghost sludge is collected. Oh, so you don't know what Jade's grandpa looks like. That would make sense. John, switch 3. You switch to a view of an unseasonably warm city in the central United States on December 4th, 1995. I think first screen was like December 1st, right? And then it was December 3rd, now December 4th. Weird. John, zoom in. Zoom in on that fiery mess. Damn it, Days, bro. What are you doing? An outrageously awesome dude stands before a crater where his favorite Ricker shop stood one day prior. See, it's like Jumanji in a way. The older ones enter the game first. Somehow. He is prepared for the occasion with a small pair of outrageously awesome shades. A meteor overhead races unnoticed, headed to a lake near a laboratory on the east coast of the United States. No aquatic life would survive. John, press blue button. That means all the things in the game are just sludges. You create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the outrageously awesome dude. The sludge is allocated to another pair of tubes. John, switch 2. Who's the last one? Rose? You switch again to a view of your neighborhood. Wait, your neighborhood? On April 13th, 1996, it is the day of your birth. There is more real estate you do not recognize near the recently devastated baked goods facility. It is a shopping mall you have never seen before. John, zoom in. Shopping mall? See, it is Rose, but for some reason they're in my neighborhood. Prankster is Gambit. Locked onto Mama Lalande. A professional lady and new mother has traveled from the opposite coast at the behest of a famous and wealthy scientist to study one of the numerous recent celestial anomalies while he is on an expedition. She notices a meteor overhead on a collision course with a quaint family joke shop. A distinguished gentleman notices the lady and comes outside to greet her, oblivious to the threat above. The gentleman's mother remains inside, busying herself with a tall bookshelf, a ladder, and a rather hefty unabridged joke book. Sassacred! There's a lot of freaking Sassacred books. An old mother lost today, but a new son gained. Say what? So that's how Nana died? That would explain the ashes. The hell you sniffing, dude? The gentleman discovers a clue. A powerful nose detects perfume. The lady has fled. The mystery deepens. What do you mean you gained a new son? You got your son from a meteor? And here's another old bunny. But the monitor has not lost track of the lady. John, press blue button. Stuff is getting more and more bizarre. So now that we got all this ghost ledge, you create a Paradox Ghost imprint of the professional lady. The sludge fills the final tube. Once all the tubes are filled, an automated sequence begins to execute. We gotta make- whoa, what? Hold up guys, hold up, what? Are you telling me that all these kids are just younger versions of themselves? Or you know what I mean, their parents are they are their parents, is what I'm asking. Or you know, they're older figures, whoever the hell. 4 young Paradox clones are created. Because, so we locked onto, you know, John's dad, Rose's mom, Dave's bro, and then Jay's, well actually Jay's grandpa, right? Wait, so what? So these are themselves, right? Okay, so they are themselves and then they grew up and got thrown into the game? Or did they make... I'm so confused right now, because this is 2 girls and 2 guys, right? Isn't it? I am so confused. Paradox clones, though. Okay, I don't know, I'm just gonna... Let's just move on. John, there's one more button to push. The grow up button, probably. Ectobiology sure does involve a lot of button pushing. At least it does when you're a junior ectobiologist. Your loyal assistant, Dr. Milgon, is all over this one. Get it, Dr. Milgon. Push the button. Okay, all the sludge went in. One pair of tubes empties the sludge into the chamber below. The other pair does as well. Another sequence is activated. Oh god, you're making more. This is terrible. John, scale Esh ladder. Hold up, these look different. Right? Kind of? Just a little bit? A smidge? Ectobio babysitter. Is that like the top ladder? Dude, there's so many babies now. You store up your Esh ladder to claim the coveted, if difficult to pronounce wrong, Ectobiolo babysitter. Your ladder is absolutely hemorrhaging the boon dollars, just what your pork hollow's fat ass needs. And why not? I'm always for the money, you know? But first of all, what the hell's going on? Someone explain. You surpass 1 million boon dollars and trade them all in for a single whopping boon buck. That is of course going directly into the couch fund for these youngsters. Sure is heavy. Into the hollow it goes. Who the hell are you? Go back to my clone babies. I need to, you know, figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, is that the piggy bank? Oh, you dead. Navigating the veil nearby. No, why we move on? I want to know what's going on with the clone babies. An old man has much to do before he returns to Earth. Dies, gets stuffed by his adopted yet— oh my god, Jay, did you stuff a real one? I thought it was like some kind of weird, you know, authentic material kind of stuff. I guess it is taxidermy, huh? Okay, I don't know. Moving on to from a creepy stuff. Gets stuffed by his adopted yet biological daughter / granddaughter. Oh my god, what? And stuck in front of a fireplace. Adopted yet biological? I mean, yeah, possible. Daughter / granddaughter. I guess, cause oh my god, she's a clone of her mom. Wait, what? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion. Actually, no, she's a clone of her grandpa. I don't know, they're all clones. It's very confusing. Like, stuff wasn't confusing enough. Where is this? Why are you guys here? Fetch Modest wallet. You have a Fetch Modest too, Dad? Yes, return the scarf to the lovely lady. Nice to make your acquaintance. This is weird. Okay. What's going on here? CG Trojan. Leave my boy John alone. He is too busy trying to raise some kids. Oh my god, what have you done? Okay, hold off. So, this is the Jade... wait. Is it this one as well? These are the Jade clones. I don't know if they actually are. I'm just calling it that. These are the Rose clones. These are the John clones, and these are the Dave clones. Okay, glad we got that clear. See, this is a case in point. What point? The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle? You blithering, feculent shithole. Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess. Because you seem to really get off whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged. Oh man, I must be getting closer to the conversations where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you got in your sleeve. You see what I mean? Fuck you about that. Anyway, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude. Yes, I was, and now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit. Nope, we never talked about it. Yet. Oh hell, that's right. Damn it, I guess this is going to be confusing. Like, the other stuff wasn't confusing? Everything has been confusing. Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now? See, I kind of painted myself into a corner. I started trolling you at the end, just before the riff, and then jumped back a little, and now I guess I've become railroaded into working backwards here? Unless I want to do the sort of dumb schizophrenic hopping around like the others. Oh my god, I know, you've already told me like 1,000,000 times! I have? Wow, I can't wait for all of these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in here. You know the one where a bunch of moany nook suckers sing at a little pine tree, I think? Is this a reference to Santa Claus? Man, I've got to say I'm a little disappointed by this masterful trolling you were bragging about. I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horseshit? Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down, and thus troll you masterfully in that respect? Maybe, but that would be pretty weak too. Your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak, and if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it. Whatever. So what was the case in point you were making anyway? I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the veil. Whoa, I am? Yeah, I kinda figured it was the veil because there's a whole bunch of rocks there. Yeah, dum-dum, you're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor. And you just created younger versions of yourself and your guardian. That's exactly what I was talking about. So, okay, so we're not clones of our parents then, right? It's just that John simply made clones of the parents, or the guardians, and themselves. Probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus. Now we will do all these clones, man! So many babies around here. Wait, these are baby versions of us? Ha 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 ha, so clueless. What did you think you were doing there anyway? Well, I saw footage of my Nana and some other people who I am pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from a long time ago. That's a good point. Did I make a copy of my dad or Nana? I think I made a copy of Nana, actually, so that's gonna be weird. And then there were all these little guys scurrying around. So they're like clone copies of us? No, they are literally you and your guardians. Paradox clones. Huh? What do you mean they are literally us? Do they go back in time? Oh, this is gonna get really complicated. Yeah, obviously, great guess, Brain Hero. But technically they aren't even sent back in time because with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past or future or whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like your chronology is from our perspective. But I guess that's a bunch of semantics. With respect to your personal chronology, yeah, they go back in time. A paradox clone is by definition it is by definition a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. That is a freaking paradox. If it's a malformed clone, it's just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing on the stable loop continuum. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges, so those gross little things there are all you guys, waiting to go to Earth and grow up and become the insipid bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you are now. And this was the point I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle. This is getting so complicated. We made ourselves, basically. And then somehow we go back in time and I just don't even know. And then we like grow up. But how can that be? Because the parents and them right now are at the same age. So you gotta age them up somehow, right? I guess you just send them back at different points in time. But this is just getting very complicated. Okay, back to the ultimate riddle. What is the riddle anyway? Maybe I can guess. I am good at riddles. Ha ha ha. Think again, ignoramus. Ignoramus. It's not even that great. Or even much of a riddle at all. In the course of your adventure, and you would have encountered all these fragments of like weird poems and shit, you find them along your quest with clues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzles and move huge stone columns and make staircases appear and lots of nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery, sort of frothy, poetic jackassery that nobody really cares about. And I sure as hell don't care about spoiling it for you. But what about these lofty symbolic allusions boiled down is some grander statement about what you see happening here? That you were always the key to seeding your own existence through this game? And any hope that it could have played out differently or that you could have avoided this whole mess was always just a ruse? A distraction perhaps? What? Never mind. Because if it didn't go down this way, then how were you even born? Get it? Which is especially pathetic since Paradox Space apparently went to all this trouble to make you just to have you fail and die. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these no sessions full of kids entering the game and fulfilling some cosmic destiny shit just to get wiped out and leave behind an empty, pointless insipisphere for all eternity. What the freaking hell, dude? This is getting so whack. How come they know and they're not dead? Actually, it's sort of hilarious. Or it would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the riddle than just that. Like what we were talking about last time we talked. But that's sort of the gist of the themes it deals with. Okay, well, if I run into some salamanders who tells me all about this riddle and get really excited about it, I would try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through. With like being your own paradox clones and creating your own pairs and stuff? Okay, so the trolls did it too. Yeah, how did that even work with 12 of you? Oh my god, there's like 24 of them running around somewhere. It was really fucking complicated and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structures are already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever. Except maybe this. I was the guy in your position to make all these clones, so you're like the main character from the troll side. And frankly, it all kind of freaked me the hell out. Huh. Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, I am finding it all a little strange. Oh, only just now? Fuck, you're fast. I hope you got the mad boon bucks to pay off those speeding tickets. No, I mean the ghost stuff and paradoxes are one thing, of course. It's just something else. It's just... this is really weird. What's so weird about it? Everything has been weird, absolutely weird. Well, normally humans hatch. Oh, this is where the hatch joke comes from. Oh, this is so hilarious. Well, normally humans hatch from like these slimy pods. Then we wriggle out as a little pink larva? Oh really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought. Seriously, why is he typing the hehehes in the thing? Unless it's like a note to us. He's just laughing, he's not typing it. Maybe those really are mutant clones and they aren't going back to see your planet. Sure. Hell, I'm confused now. Not that I give a shit about you and your pointless awful lives. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get back to me in a few minutes? I mean like a few minutes of my time, not yours. All these little pink monkeys are getting way out of line and I have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple minutes, we can continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change. Okay. And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then make fun of me riding my little red rocket. You can tell me I look like a silly little paradox clone fresh out of my slime tube and this is just all a big nursey time recess jamboree. That would burn me good. Okay, that is pretty good. But I can't use it because you said it, and then later, i.e. right now, you would get the satisfaction of knowing you were the one to come up with that burn. See? You are dealing with a pro. You can't out-troll me, so just forget about it and stop trying. I don't actually think he used this, did he? I don't remember this nursey time recess jamboree thingy-ma-bob-bob-bob-bob. But anyway, before we have John tend to the little pink monkeys, I'm gonna pause here because my freaking mind blown! All these like clone babies. So what basically happened was we created copies of our 4 kids and their guardians. But how did that work though? Because didn't we clone Nana? And then, I mean I guess it's just genetic material. So like we created genetic material and just created that, but I don't know, still kind of not very making sense here. But these are definitely clones of the kids and their parents. And we're either gonna have to like raise them to like freaking adult age, or we have to like somehow age them up with like some machine because I don't think John has the freaking time to raise all these kids. So we're gonna have to like somehow age the parents, the guardians up, send them back in time. I guess send the kids back as well because then the guardians can just raise them, you know? But if that's not what's happening, then that means you send them back in time further, so then maybe they get adopted or something. The guardians grow up, and then you send their kids back to them and they raise them. This is just so crazy and bizarre. There's so many paradoxes in this in this story. I just don't get how anything could even work. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave this here, and then in the upcoming video, I guess we'll see what we're gonna do with all these little babies or pink monkeys, you know, that evolve from larvae like humans do. We hatch from eggs, apparently. But in any case, I will leave this here, so thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.